Hello and welcome. I'm Jessie Ray and this is Chiron's Key Tarot. Thank you for joining me today for this reading. This is going to be a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the dates September 1st to the 15th. We're going to be taking a look at the energy that you are moving away from, the current energy around you, and the energy that is moving towards you. Mercury is going to be in retrograde. He is your ruling planet, so this is going to have, more of an impact on you. Basically just kind of asking us to review a lot of our past hurts. So this month might be a little bit emotionally challenging for us. Really listen to your intuition. I really highly recommend doing meditations, really getting in touch with your spiritual team, really going out into nature, getting grounded. Self-care is just really going to be, I feel, very important to be emotionally taking care of ourselves during this month. If you do have like an astrologer or a tarot reader that you work with, or an energy practitioner, anything like that, it might benefit to get a reading done. If you're just feeling like you don't have any clarity and it's really hard to kind of see the way forward, there's plenty of videos out there too for free if you don't want to pay for a reading. But with this World card, I feel like we just kind of recently expanded our knowledge, but I really feel like this is talking about past, really kind of, the world can be about traveling and so many things, but when I'm picking up the energy of this card, it's just this expansion of the truth, expansion of things that we need to look at, expansion of looking at things from a different perspective, and almost from like a worldly viewpoint of how we all relate, how everything is interconnected, and how we all are kind of going through these healing moments together. And in a way, almost how we're going to relate to people moving forward, how we are going to continue to co-create our own inner world and outer world. And with judgment, there is this releasing of those past traumas, of those past woundings. I just feel like the ancestors are walking with you guys right now and really helping to lead the way. And with this Chariot, it's all about wanting to move forward, right? Moving away from these hurts, healing, finding acceptance and understanding, and being able to integrate that as we move forward. And with the Chariot, the horses in some depictions, right, it's like one of the horses is black, one of the horses is white, kind of representing the conscious versus the subconscious, and getting all of our inner worlds connected so that we can move forward, so that there's not divisiveness, right? Like if your subconscious is saying one thing and your conscious is saying another, and they're going in those opposite directions. So it's this judgment, I feel like, is asking us to really pull in and go really deep and say, okay, how are we going to align our subconscious, our conscious, what we want, our healing, acceptance, and how do we move forward for the highest good, right? How do we charge towards a more abundant and fulfilling existence? And the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So with this Ten of Cups and the Seven of Swords, I just feel like there's been a lot of having to stand your ground, having to be really clear about the things that you need and want moving forward, and maybe that not working well with other people around you. It might have been creating some conflicts in the home with siblings, but there is this sense of wanting to feel this emotional fulfillment again, and having to set our boundaries really clearly in order to maintain our emotional happiness. And what makes us happy emotionally. Us really getting into with this judgment too, I feel like really getting clear about the things that we really want in our life and really maybe what is not serving our highest purpose right now. And that could be in home, family, work. I'm really feeling it more around the home sector, but this could also be work related as well. And with this Ace of Swords, it's like this new idea is coming in. And I really feel like this is really, I mean, swords are mental. And I really feel like this is asking us to have and to take advantage of these new ideas coming through. It could be new, healthier habits. It could be new, healthier, routines, the daily rhythm of your life. How can you move forward in a more healthier, grounded way? Releasing all of these past hurts, releasing all of these past woundings, really coming into a place of acceptance, and then moving forward with these new ideas of how you want to communicate with people, where you feel like you might be able to improve on communicating your needs with others, working with a therapist, working with an astrologer or tarot reader, energy practitioner. There's just this sense of wanting to bring in new ways of being that are happier, healthier, and more in alignment with the daily rhythm that we want to see ourselves in. And with this Page of Wands, I just feel like there is this, with the childhood wounding that could potentially be coming up, there's also just this desire to want to create that happier place for us. This is all based on love and desires and what we need. And I feel too, there's a little bit of reconnecting with our inner child this month to be able to make that happen, right? Really getting connected with that childlike energy when we think, that everything is possible in the world. What do we really want to see? What do we really want to go after? What you would do if you knew you could not fail. There's really this kind of energy of stepping into this new place and then charging forward, right? When we're all kind of fully in alignment, then that chariot can charge forth, start to go after what we are wanting, starting to really take action on a daily basis, moment by moment, being very mindful of how we are moving forward. And the Four of Pentacles turns into the Nine of Pentacles. This can talk about money. So for some of you, you guys might be feeling a little bit of a financial pinch right now. And I also feel like this is the energy that we are wanting to kind of hold back a little bit, right? Because the Four of Pentacles is a little bit of like, I don't want to give too much, okay? And we're going to need energy in order to be able to drive our chariot forward. So I feel like this is just asking us to be really mindful about the energy that we're giving out to people. Not to say that we shouldn't be giving. We should always be giving and interacting with people. There's just a sense of kind of holding back a little bit so that we can make sure that our energy is good moving through this month, because there's going to be a little bit of bumps in the road and you might need some extra energy to get out of your chariot and fix the wheel along the way, if you know what I'm saying. So just when you're feeling tired, if you need to cancel a dinner date with a friend, don't feel like it's a bad thing. Be a little bit protective of your energy. And as your chariot charges forward, the Nine of Pentacles, this is, attainment and success and really living our best life, our best, feeling really in tune, really grateful for the things that we have, and really being able to kind of share back, right? Share when we're a little bit more full. Really paying attention to the energies of this month and staying focused on where we want to get to. How can we keep our chariot moving forward for our highest alignment and best purpose, right? And I feel like this Mercury retrograde isn't necessarily going to be the most punchiest one, but it is going to ask us to dig a little bit deep, but there is some really beautiful energy out there too. So I would suggest watching an astrology forecast as well to get a little bit better of an understanding of the astrology weather out there. But really just be kind to yourself too as you are navigating these changes and healing waters, right? And anything that's coming up for you, really hold space for yourself. So your love notes from the universe is oneness is my true nature. And in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Really feel like that's the Chariot energy, being like, I want to drive towards the things, right? And hope is the conduit for miracles. So really keeping the faith through this month that through these little bumpy things that our Chariot's going to go over, at least we're still moving forward, right? So hopefully something in that message resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm wishing you, Geminis, all of the best, and I'll see you back here next weekend for the new moon report.